did the report on the Israeli situation, Middle East conflict, and I would be remiss if I didn't report on this. The situation in the Ukraine is rapidly deteriorating because now there are straightforward accusations that Russia has invaded Ukraine. And we're talking about the western side of Ukraine, and we were also hearing the reports from that side of Ukraine. Kiev, the major city, the capital, is crumbling. It's giving way to the offensive that's happening right now. And then Poroshenko, who is the official politician there, even though it's questionable whether he's legit, is calling for an emergency session of the UN Security Council. Not only that, we're hearing about in eastern Ukraine, which is where there's so many Russian nationals, there's huge amount of onslaught with shelling of major cities, Donetsk and Lugansk. Forgive me if I don't pronounce that properly. I've known a few Ukrainians. Hey, this is war. I've known some Ukrainians, and my heart goes out, as it does, to Israel, Gaza, Syria, Jordan, Libya, any of these places where the violence is breaking out and innocent people, those that are not directly involved, are suffering, being injured or being killed, losing their livelihood, having to move, having to become refugees. And we're probably going to be seeing more and more of this in the world. It's coming to a location near you. I don't want to be pessimistic, I'm just being a realist, because the time has come for what they say in prophecy is the end times, the eschatology. You need to study it. It's not a self-fulfilling prophecy, though. There's a lot of things that we can do about it, even when faced with this inevitable prediction of what will happen to the world in these days, in this forsaken age. There's a lot of things that we can do, and I'm doing it even now. I'm telling you that we should have compassion. We should become aware of these things. We should hope for a resolution, that all the different sides would come together, become neutral when facing them, so that they cannot see that you're trying to feed their fire on either side. You just take a neutral stance. I don't say whether I'm on one side or the other, whether the eastern Ukraine has a legit reason to break away or become part of Russia, or whether the western side of Ukraine has a legit reason to have a NATO supported puppet, if that's what he is. I'm not taking a side. I'm just saying that these wars are not righteous. They're really not, for any good reasons. It's a bunch of people in positions that they shouldn't be in, high positions of leadership, that are abusing their power, and they're fighting to gain more power and money, and it's the most worst side of capitalism. So what is going to happen with Ukraine? It's going to deteriorate even more. It's another Vietnam, it's another Iraq, it's another Libya. All these countries are falling to pieces now. On one bright side, it seems that Egypt has stabilized, and possibly a lot of the things that we were hearing was hype. So that kind of Arab Spring thing is questionable, and also we have to wonder which way it's going to go. Was it resolved? Did something become better? Now, in conclusion, I want to say that there's a lot of things going on for the other side of Asia, and that is what's known as the Far East, between China, Japan, North Korea, South Korea, Taiwan, other places in Southeast Asia, especially Malaysia, with the obvious sabotage of the two flights that are huge cover-ups in the geopolitical scheme of things. So this is not about that, but I'm going to have to do more research because it seems like it's not coming out as much as Ukraine. Ukraine is taking the front seat in all this. Ukraine is taking up all the attention, especially today. But we need to understand all these things, how they're interconnected. It's a huge fight amongst the civilization, if you call it one civilization or if it's several civilizations. Look at my video before, I told you there's two civilizations. One's coming up, and that's with the Messiah. The other civilization is the typical way of doing business. It's these people that are conducting all this. Who cares which one wins? Russia, China, Israel, Britain. Who cares which one wins? Are you really going to take a side with any of these? Are you nationalistic? Are you that ignorant still? No, I don't think you are, because you're watching this channel. Thanks for being here. I send out love to you, support, blessings, and stay with me because I'm going to cover all this stuff for you and we're going to sort it out. And thanks to my co-host. Can I kiss somebody on screen in a news report? Do I look like Anderson Cooper to you?